What's up, Dubb Nation? It's your boy Allan Wade back here with another video, and I want to show you guys this hat real fast, this design. Guys, I know you see a big box sitting right here. Never mind the box. Just try to ignore it. Stay tuned for the next video coming up today. So yeah, we're gonna unbox this. I don't know what's in here. Heat Transfer Warehouse sent it to me, so we'll get to that. Just stay tuned. Okay, so I made this design for a client a few days ago. You guys might have saw it on my Instagram, but I thought the design came out really well. So I wanted to make this design available for you guys to purchase on allanawade.com in the digitized files. You can download the .dst or the .pes so you can embroider on your Brother SE600 or your PE800 or your SE1900. That's the PES files, or the .dst if you have a commercial like a Ricoma or a Tajima or something like that that you want to embroider out on, so you can have something like this. Or you can use your Brothers. I have the cap tutorial showing you how to embroider on a cap if you want something like this, so it's pretty cool. So I'm going to show you guys just the important parts, but we're going to jump into the Brother. I'm going to use my PE800 to do this, and we're just going to show you guys the important parts of embroidering this design out right here. So let's get to it.
Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is break out the colors that we're going to use for this design. I think I like this pink actually. Let me see. If you guys are interested in this case, allanawade.com, go check out this case right here. I think I'm going to use this instead of that. I'm going to have to break that open. So we're going to use this brass color, we're going to use this yellow, we're going to use this, and we're going to use white. Alright, so let me set that to the side right there. Let me just look one more time over here, make sure I got everything that I want. Yeah, but like I said, if you're interested in this case right here, it's a real cool case. I kind of like this color right here for the... I think I might replace this. Keep it light. Alright, so yeah, this case, allanawade.com if you guys want one. Alright, so next we're going to hoop our fabric. So I'm just using our standard 4x4 hoop, of course the one with the prongs for the PE800, and a piece of cloth and a piece of stabilizer. That's all. So I'm going to go over hooping real fast because we haven't done one of these videos in a while, so let's go over the hooping process. Hooping some fabric. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and loosen up my hoop. It's really easy, guys. Loosen up my hoop, sit the top part to the side, get my stabilizer, sit it on top right here. I'm going to loosen it up a little bit more actually. Got some give. Get my stabilizer, sit it on top. Or actually I can put my fabric on top of my stabilizer like this. And I've cut my fabric into squares just so I can do these videos for the 4x4 hoop, guys. So go like this. Alright. And if I was doing like a soft type of shirt like that has a lot of give, like the one I'm wearing right now, I would use spray-on adhesive and I would spray it, and then I would place my shirt or something onto that and smooth it out so that the shirt sticks to the adhesive and the stabilizer so that it doesn't stretch anymore while it's embroidering. Alright, so that's the point of that. Alright, and I've done videos on that also. So now what I'm doing is I'm holding the top part, making sure that the top part is in between the hoop, and I'm going to press down right here to put it inside this portion right here. And now I'm going to push down and push it over so that it goes inside the hoop, right? So what that did was that made this part right here open up, all right? If that makes sense. All right, so now I'm just going to tighten this up, and we're pretty much ready to go. We're ready to go. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is, I know that this design is going to take a little bit of time to embroider out, so I'm actually going to change my bobbin because I don't want this to actually why don't I let that bobbin run out while it's embroidering, so I can show you guys, because there's a bunch of stuff that we haven't done in a long time. So I'll show you guys how to when the bobbin runs out, how to change it mid-embroidery, because somebody asked me that question before. Alright, and I think that is also important to know. Alright, so I'm just making sure that thread is in there properly. Put place that. Now we're going to put the first thread in there, and I know from doing this design already that the first thread that we're going to use is this this type of bronze type of thread. So I'm just going to go ahead and load that in my PE800 like so. Boom. Right, everything is illustrated on the machine, by the way, and use my Amazon link if you haven't purchased your PE800 yet, guys. All right, so boom, I'm gonna go here. I'm just following the directions. I went in there, underneath here, over here, then it says to go down. Now I'm going, if you guys can see that, I'm going around. My phone is ringing. Going around right here. After you pass it through the little loop at the top, you're going to go ahead and grab the thread. This is what I like to do. I like to grab the thread with both fingers, and I put it through slot number 6. You guys can't see that, but slot number 6 is right there. If your machine is in front of you, you'll be able to see it. So then it's at this point where I can now put down my foot. The foot is in the back of the machine. Let me see if I can show you guys that right there. The foot is in the back, right? It's like a little lever right here in the back. But now I put down my foot, and I come up here into slot number 7, which is right here. And then I use my automatic threader, and now the machine is threaded. So that is how you thread the the PE800. All right. Now it's really important that you guys do it exactly the way I show it to you guys, because as I help people out with the problems that they have with these machines, I always notice that it's something that I showed you how to do in the video, but you're doing one step wrong. So rewind the video and do it exactly how I do it, and you won't have any problems. All right, because if you thread this machine with that foot down, then you're gonna have other issues. All right, like bird nesting and stuff like that. That's how you handle those issues. You got to thread it with the foot up. All right, so let's jump into the menu and let's pick out our design. Brother PE800 menu. Okay, it says razor presser foot. Oops. It's got to like do its little thing when you first turn on the machine. Okay, so I'm going to navigate to the USB. Boom. Then I got to remember what folder I put my design in, which I don't quite remember. It's this one. All right, now I'm going to find the design. Here it is. All right, load it up and edit and embroider. Now it's going to tell me this design is going to take 12 minutes to embroider out. Not bad at all. Here's the colors right here that you need. I got my first color loaded up already, as you guys can see. Now I'm just going to put in my hoop. Let's put that in right there. If you lay this flat on the surface, you can slide it right under the foot if the foot is up. Now click this right in here like so. Let me show you guys, see if I can articulate this. This is what I like about this desk right here. Now you guys can see right here, boom, that I am just, see these little prongs right here? And this has little prongs right here. You just, and this has a little keeper. All that just locks together. So I'm pushing this against here, and I'm just gonna make sure both of the little inserts are in there, and then I'm just gonna push it down and it locks in. See how that works? All right, now all I gotta do is put the foot down, the foot in the back right here. Have you guys seen that foot? Let me see if I can rotate it around and show you guys the foot. Rotate it around. This is the foot right here. This is the foot lever. All right, down, up, down, up. Showing you guys all this stuff real intricate, like so that you guys know how to operate this machine and you guys are confident. If you're thinking about purchasing it, you can't say that I didn't show you how to use it. So what you're going to notice when you put your foot down is this button right here is going to change colors. So you're going to put the foot down, changes colors, that means it's ready to go. Put the foot up, it's not ready to go. Down, ready to go. So now I'm just going to push the button and we're going to watch it start embroidering. See how easy that is? It's just that simple when you're using the PE800 or SE600. All right, I'm not going to bore you guys with this whole thing. because I'm just going to show you guys the color changes and in the middle of while it's embroidering. All right, so it's embroidering the shape of the ice cream cone right now. And guys, once again, this design is available AllanAwade.com for $2. You can download this design. It's a digital download for $2 on AllanAwade.com. Looking good so far, coming along really, really nicely. Alright guys, so the machine stopped. The machine stopped because it says bobbin thread is almost empty. So of course, this is exactly what I want to show you guys. So you're going to come across when you're embroidering something one day and the bobbin thread is going to be empty or it's going to run out. So this is what you got to do. You got your new bobbin right here, right? You're just going to hit cut. The machine's going to cut that thread. You're going to raise the foot. You're going to swipe one time with your embroidery scissors to loosen the thread from the actual garment. You're going to pull this lever, take it out. Go ahead and take the bobbin out. This is how much bobbin it uses when it wants to be refilled. You're going to take your new bobbin and you're just going to put it in exactly how you're supposed to put it in on this little illustration right here on the machine. Alright, so I'll just drop it in there. Bring it behind this little foot thing, if I can get it behind there. Alright, behind that little flappy thing. Around here. Back here. Cut it off. Replace that. Put that back in. Put this back on. And it's that simple, but that's not it yet, guys. That's not it yet. Because what you want to do is you want to make sure that the embroidery starts exactly right where it left off. In some cases, it might leave a little gap, so you want to make sure you don't have a gap. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do. Hit OK on the screen. And you can go to right here. Press that button right there. And you can minus a few stitches. Every time I minus a stitch, it's going to go back a few. It's going to go back a little bit. Alright, it's going to move back a little bit. So now it overlaps. It overlaps when it starts embroidering again. Alright, so I'm just going to back over here. Alright. It's important to see, important stuff. Focus, and then we put the foot down. And now we're going to restart. See that? Now we have no gaps. No gaps in the design at all. Alright, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you like to see stuff like this. If you like how I'm doing this intricately, so you guys can, like, you know, have confidence in buying this stuff and knowing how to use this stuff, then give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. So now we're going to change colors. Alright, we're going to change colors and show you guys how easy this is. Up, swipe, take the color out. And the reason why I'm pulling my thread out like this is because I've loosened the tension on the thread by raising the foot up in the back. It's really important. People say, watch these videos, watch my videos and say, you're not supposed to pull the thread out like that. And you're not. The manufacturer does not recommend you to pull the thread out like that. But I know what I'm doing. I've loosened the thread tension of the machine so I can pull my thread out like that. And I've been doing it like that for years. And it works. And that's how you properly thread your machine. That's how you properly unthread your machine, and that bypasses the mess up your machine type of thing that would normally happen. Foot down, boom, thread, and I'm just going to get the access, put my scissors through that hoop in the back, bring the access and cut it at about this length right here. I don't know if you guys can see that length. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. Yeah, I'm going to cut it at about this length right here. That way when it starts embroidering, it's not going to be like too much thread left. Alright, so this part right here is going to be the part that if you have a single needle, it will make all the cut. A multi-needle, it will make all the cuts for you. But being as though this is not a multi-needle, there's going to be a lot of jump stitches in this specific design because the machine is not making the cuts for you. Alright, you got to make the cuts manually. So this part right here, expect a lot of jump stitches. It is what it is. You got to do a lot of cleanup afterwards. All right, but it should still look good. This is actually, honestly, guys, this is the first time I'm embroidering this design on my single needle machine. just gotta get it embroidered so that I have a nice follow along video for everybody to follow along with if you're purchasing this design from AllanAway.com and you have a single needle machine. All right, so now it's doing the outline, looking good. All right, and I'll be right back when it's time to change the thread. All right, approaching the end of that. Now we're going to change threads again. Raise the foot. Swipe. Get in the habit of doing things the same way every single time. That way you don't mess anything up. All right, now we're going to put in this color right here, our pink type of, it's brand new, so I got to take that. Yep. So we're going to put that in the same way we put in everything else. Similar. Same way, repetition, and you won't screw it up. Do it repetitiously, same way. Because these single needle machines, like, they don't require you to do anything different. You're doing the same thing over and over again, whether you're sewing, whether you're embroidering. It's really the same things over and over again. All right, same thing with the big machines, actually. Doing the same thing over and over again. So you want to get in the habit of doing things the same way. That way you can never mess up, and you you get the same results every single time. All right, so now I'm ready to go. Press the button, and it starts embroidering the center of the design. All right, look at that. So guys, you can already see the kind of different type of stitches that I used to create this design. The first part we did was a tatami stitch, and this one right here is a type of fill stitch that has like a little pattern in the inside that mimics kind of like the way ice cream would actually look on an ice cream cone. So I hope you guys like that. I hope you guys appreciated it. It's stuff like that that I'm going to do in digitizing that's going to you know, make your files more enjoyable when you purchase them on AllanAway.com moving forward. So this part right here, we are going to, of course, change the thread to the last color, which is going to be white. So we're going to raise the foot up, swipe to release the thread, pull the thread out. Repetition, remember, repetition. All right, repetition makes things easy. We're going to use our spool saver to make sure our thread doesn't go all over the place. All right, AllanAway.com if you want to buy a pack of a little starter kit that has spool savers, some empty spools, some empty bobbins rather, and some bobbin stoppers right here. Yeah, but got it packed together with some snips and stuff like that. So boom, 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 boom. Every time you start doing stuff, when you start doing stuff repetitiously, it just gets easier and easier and easier. And next thing you know, you're doing it just as fast as I do. Just like that. Alright. See how easy that is? See how fast I did that? It's not about fast. It's not about speed. It's about efficiency and effectiveness. Alright, you got to make sure you're doing things properly. Alright, so now this white is going to go all the way around the entire design. Alright. And do a little outline between the ice cream and the background. So there we go, we're all done. You see it says embroidery design finished. Press OK to acknowledge it so you can start your next one. And now let's take it out and check out what we got. Swipe, boom, boom. Let's go get our hat. As you guys can see in the design right here, little tiny registration issues because our fabric shifted a little bit because all that movement. See, the fabric's not really hooped that tight, but you see what you got right here, and it still looks good. And let's compare it to the one that I did on a hat on my multi-needle. So here is the one we did on the hat right here, guys, and here is the one that we just did on the single needle. This was done on the multi-needle Ricoma EM1010. We embroidered that on. You need the .dst file to do that. Available on AllanAway.com, or you can embroider it on here on a hat, hooping your hat on your PE800 or your SE600. Make sure you hoop it nice and tight so that you don't have any registration issues. And that's pretty much what you got, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below about how our design came out. I gotta be honest with you guys, I like the way that the ice cream looks in this one better, with the swirls on the inside of it, but I like the way this came out overall because I had to hoop tightly and properly, because I hoop stuff accurately when I'm embroidering on a garment, and I kind of just wanted to get the video. So yeah, but anyway, you guys get the idea. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So there you go, guys. Subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. Always have fun making these videos for you guys. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget, visit that merch store, allanaway.com. Help support the channel. Buy yourself some channel merchandise. Use my Amazon link if you haven't purchased your PE800 or your SE600 yet, if you're interested in starting your business small with that. Use my Ricoma link if you're interested in buying a multi-needle machine, down in the description below. Plenty of videos using that, and if you guys need more, I'll make more. And don't forget to stay tuned. Later on today, we're going to unbox that box over there. So if you guys want to know what's inside of it, just like I want to know what's inside of it, then stay tuned for that, so you guys can see everything that we have going on in here with Heat Transfer Warehouse. Shouts out to Heat Transfer Warehouse. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, A-Dubb Productions. Follow me on Instagram, A-Dubb Productions. Follow me on TikTok, A-Dubb Productions. And I'll see you guys on the next video, man. It's your boy. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?